could you give us a few examples of some of these commitments? And of course, I would recommend people read the book. I think it's very valuable. But could you give us a handful of examples of what these commitments are?
Yeah, the first we got a lot of these from Gay and Katie Hendricks. They were the ones they wrote the first two commitments word for word. And the first two commitments, the first one is all around I commit to take radical responsibility for the results in my life. And that's a cornerstone commitment. And that looks like some guy who I was coaching the other day called me up and said, my CEO is not giving me the feedback I need to grow as a leader. And so I had him teach me the class. How do you create the CEO not giving you the feedback you want? He's like, what? I'm not creating that. I'm not the effect of it. He's not giving it to me. I said, teach me the class. So he actually thought for a moment and said, well, value the CEO's time more than your time. Don't reschedule when the CEO breaks your one-on-one meetings. Don't ask directly for the feedback you want. And he started to giggle and realized, oh, I'm the creator of not getting the feedback I want. That's radical responsibility. So people often, we say, the thing you're complaining about is often the thing you're committed to creating. And if you can own that, that's radical. And then the second commitment is all around letting go of wanting to be right. And what we mean by that is the defending yourself righteously that keeps you from learning and growing. Those are the two cornerstone commitments, 1 and 2. And I think we even say in the book, like, you could stop right here and just practice these for the rest of your life. But then there's the commitment to really feel feelings. And specifically, what I noticed, and we talked about this, you and I, a little bit when you were thinking about writing this no book, was how much we're trying to control each other feeling feelings. So like, I don't want to say no because I don't want you to have a feeling over there. And I really think I'm right. You shouldn't have them. And I don't want you to have a feeling because then maybe I'll have a feeling. And I see how much of our drama in the workplace and at home is coming from suppressing feelings in ourselves and each other. Candor is a commitment to be able to say what's going on rather than conceal it, which then causes me to have to start to withdraw. And ending gossip is another commitment. Really being impeccable around agreements so that I do what I say I'm going to do is another commitment. Those first six, really, that's what we focus a lot in the business world. When we come in and work with teams, we have them work on those 6 commitments to help secure the identity and relax drama. And then once that's done, then we have things like, let's look at appreciation, the commitment to appreciate, the commitment to play and rest, the commitment to live in our zones of genius. And then the commitments get even deeper into being the source of approval, control, and security rather than trying to source it outside of yourself, which is probably one of the most difficult commitments of all. And also the commitment of experiencing that you already have enough, which most people also struggle with, especially at least in the business world. I rarely ever come across anybody who has enough time.
Hmm.
And then they go on from there to being able to create a win for all solution, which is one of my great joys, to work with a team where there's a lot of different needs and it seems like they can't come up with a solution where they all win, and helping them do that. And finally, be the resolution to that which you see missing in the world. So if they're not listening, be a better listener. If they're not taking care of things, take care of things.